Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to create this cinematic Hollywood-style blur in Adobe After Effects. We start with a prepared background using a gradient. First, create a new solid layer, the color doesn't matter. Then add the gradient ramp effect and set the colors however you like. Next, go to the tools at the top and choose the ellipse tool. Draw a circle in the center of the screen. To draw the shape perfectly from the center, use the shortcut Ctrl plus Alt plus Shift. I'll also add some text, in my case, creatively, it will be blur. Format the text and align everything to the center. Once everything is ready, select both layers and pre-compose them. After that, double-click the rectangle tool to create a rectangle that covers the entire screen. Make sure no layer is selected so you don't create a mask. Rename this layer to Blur Map. In the Effects and Presets panel, add the gradient ramp effect. At this stage, there's no need to change anything. To give us precise control over the gradient, let's create a new null object and rename it Start_Blur. Open its position property. On the blur_map layer below, find the start of ramp parameter and equip it to the null's position. Now you can control the black point of the gradient with the null. Now it's time for the white color. Duplicate the null object, rename it to endBlur, and link it to the end of ramp parameter. This gives us a black and white blur map. Move the end_blur null to the bottom of the screen. Apply the compound blur effect to the pre-composition layer. In the effect settings, choose Blur Map as the blur layer and set the option to Effect and Masks. You can now use Maximum Blur to control the intensity and the Start and End nulls to control the placement of the blur. Thanks to this setup, we can create an animation. Simply add keyframes to the null's positions and, for example, after 3 seconds, move them so the blur becomes smaller and the text becomes readable. For a better visual look, you can add something like Deep Glow too and adjust its settings. Add some sound design, maybe some particles, and your intro will look like a high-end Hollywood production.